Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Darcy. And let's see. I want light, but I don't want it so much so that you can't see. So I've got the prompts here for this past Monday, which was November 9th, but I don't want to see them ahead of time. So starting with I'm going to be doing the prompts from our mixed media mashup that we have on Monday nights. And I had a thought for this first one, which is add sparkle. And it is in a group titled, a Facebook group called Junk Journal with Penny. Every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, she does mixed media mashup. And sometimes I record it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I record it while it's happening, sometimes I record it after the fact. Under files, she has the prompts for mashup Monday, and then you can just scroll down, click on the document and then scroll down to do that. And my first prompt today is to add sparkle. The problem is I don't really have much in the way of sparkle. But I remembered I had like these pearl drop thingies, but I don't know what happened to them. Because, they used to be in one place and now they've disappeared, and maybe they're up here or over here. Yep, haha, that is where they are. I have a little round thing over here in the corner. Alright, and I'm going to work in my art journal this week. This is just less stressful that way if I don't have to think about, oh, I might want to use these as tags, or, they can be in here. They can be as ugly as I want. Some of these pages I kind of like and don't want to cover them all up, so. Let's see. Let's go pages. Maybe I think I'll do here. I got words over here and white over here. And I don't know what this feels like. If I want to do a little bit of... Hey, Joel! I'm recording, FYI. I mean, laugh all you want, but, it's going to be up on YouTube for posterity. Forever and ever. What? Okay, I don't know what he just said, but this is a really horrible brush. But that's okay. I just want to get some texture on here. And, this brush is, I think I've used it for glue maybe or something. Something, which I wasn't thinking when I did it, probably. So now it will give me some good texture. Got lots of lines going on. Probably should put something under the pages. Alright, let me go ahead and stick that under there. And that's an envelope. I want to use that envelope someday. Where is a piece of drop paper type paper? Why is that so hard to find? Well, I don't mind if I get stuff on music paper. It just adds interest to it, right? So I'm putting my gesso on, and then I'll get to my add sparkle. Penny usually starts by adding gesso, and she waits till everyone's there so that everybody can add at the same time. Or you can always add it ahead of time, especially if you don't have a heat gun to dry it. Or if you're going to put like an extra thin layer, it won't matter so much, but that should be good. Stick that in my water. And I'll pause while I dry this. Also put that up a little bit. Okay, That is pretty dry. Now, I don't know how old this pearl pen is. It's made by Viva Decor. I got it for $2. I don't even know if that's a good price or not. Don't know how old it is. I got it at an antique store that had like a, you know, they have the booths and stuff. So they have some antique stuff and just some vintage stuff and some, but it is sparkly and some not so vintage stuff if you're selling craft supplies. Ooh, it's very watery. Oh, me. And I might have to use, I don't know why water wants to come out the end. It's probably not a good sign, is it? I've never even tried it, that's the thing. So we're about to see if I wasted. Okay, that's not the liquid inside that was making that noise. That was my arm. That's so sad. Alright, let's see. No, it just wants to be liquid. Nothing else but liquid is coming out. You know what? Hopefully some of that liquid has some sparkle in it. Because that's the only sparkle I have. I don't know what I'll do. I might see if I can find a long pin to stick in there. But, yeah, I'm just gonna dry that real quick. Don't know if I added any sparkle or not. Right now, it just looks like water. I don't see any sparkle. But I tried. I tried to add sparkle. But I don't think that there's gonna be sparkle. See, that's like a dry a little faster maybe. I think all I did was add water. Alright, the next one, let me see, add acrylic paint. So I do definitely, well, yeah, acrylic paint can be added with some water, so that's not a big deal. Finding colors, that's the big deal. I have this sea green that I might do because it's that way it's sort of neutral. I don't know. Wish I had a piece of plastic. I'm sure I have a piece of plastic somewhere. Oh, like, oh, I had the transparency paper here still. Alright, I've got plenty of transparency paper, more transparency paper than I'm ever going to use. I want the rough side or the clear side? I must print on the rough side. Alright, so I'm going to take my clear side and I'm going to put some paint on it. And then I'm going to find my spray bottle. And I have way more paint there than I probably need. And a brush, Just going to mix all that up. Just kind of, yeah, this brush had a little other green in it, which is fine. I think it was actually a distress ink or something. Which actually is kind of cool. Alright. So, I am just going to, I'm going to get way to the edge over here. That might help. And get that out of the way. I'm going to press this down onto the plastic. The watered down acrylic that's there. And whatever I get is what I get. And then I'm going to turn it over to the edge here, I think, and smush it onto that side. So I have more to work with on that side, so I figured I can lay it upside down here. There. Acrylic paint has been added. Guess what? Well, now I need to dry it, right? If you watch me, you know I like to smoosh paint. And if you watch Andrea at Artie Mays, you'll see why smooshing paint is so much fun. She does a lot of smooshing paint too. And somebody else I started watching recently. Oh shoot, I wish I could remember her name. She had a video where she was showing how to make like a metallic background. See if I can find it sometime maybe. But I told her, I said, you had me at smoosh paint. When she said she was gonna do some paint, smush some paint to get the metallic. It's really thick on this side, so I'm trying to make sure. I think somebody said you're not supposed to use a heat gun on acrylic paint because it has plastic in it. I don't know. I don't know that that's what they were thinking. I don't know. I use it and I don't have a problem with it. It doesn't like melt it or anything, and there's no like toxic smell or whatever. What is it that when I use it on it, it does funny things? Modeling paste and texture paste, it sometimes does. Ooh, look, see, sometimes it will do like this. It's bubbling up. That'd be some fun texture right there. There's something that I was using, it might have been the modeling paste, that would bubble up sometimes. Alright, that's pretty dry. What's next? So number 1 is add sparkle, number 2 add acrylic paint, number 3 is add flowers. I'm like, I just had my flower stencil. So, add some flowers. Which flower? I don't know. This is a fall journal. I haven't used this weird one yet, so maybe I'll do that one. See, this is the smooth side. This side has like little raised bits on it, so I guess I want... What color do I want? What color? What color? What color? There's gonna be a lot of colors in this, by the way. How do I know this? Because I already know what the prompts are because I watched along so I could be in the chat and stuff. I just had all my new brushes that have colored ends that I love, but oh well, we'll just deal with whatever we have here. Let's see. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh. You know what? I kind of want to do that. But I think I'm going to do it with a color that's similar to this one, which would be, well, I think ice spruce will work, maybe. Oh, that paper's too thick on that side to work, I think. Let's try it here, just to see. See if that flower will come through with the lines. Kind of like a rubbing. It's not really working like I thought it would. Oh well. Guess we'll just add some ice spruce flowers over this way then. And whatever other color is in this brush, because that is not ice spruce right there. There must have been some purple in there, which is fine. This is just in the background anyway, right? Oh, there might have been a little spark. The liquid stuff that fell on this brown that landed on my backdrop paper here seems to have a little sparkle in it. So maybe I did get some sparkle in there. Yeah, that should be the ice spruce. I think that the spruce would come out at some point. But there's still a lot of purple in this particular brush, apparently. I keep wetting it with the ice spruce and still keep getting this kind of fun color, though. Alright, next, I added flowers. Decoupage. What do I want to decoupage? Oh, I do have this really fun owl. I think I might do him. This was in a swap. Somebody gave me some little, it was a, oh, journal kit swap, I think, is what it ended up being. Alright. So, I'm going to use this owl. And, guess it was just half a napkin, but that's alright. let's see where I want to put him. I might just put him over here, and that way everything else I can do over here and he'll be safe over here. You know what I'm saying? I want him to be, I still want him to show. I'm going to go ahead and use, where is it? And is there anything in it? Is this one gel medium? That's what I'm going to use. Yes, I've got some gel medium in there. And, this might have dried up. Thought I just put a new one in there. And I've got my collage brush and my paper towel dried up. Of course it did. I didn't have my paper towel wet enough, I think, because I replaced the old paper towel. So now I'm smushing down my brush, getting some of that. It's got some powder in it now. Alright. And a little paper. And then I'll put a new damp paper. Alright. First I'm going to go ahead and use my glue stick to put it down. That way it doesn't get all wrinkled as much, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And, oh, also, because, I don't know if the part of that flower will have distress ink in it, I think. So, that way. Try to get it as smooth as I can. Just kind of laying it down as I go if I can. Now decoupage could be anything. It's basic. It could be paper, it could be tissue, it could be whatever. It's just something that you glue down and then you do the medium on top too. The the Mod Podge or the matte medium, whatever it is you choose to use for your thing. That's all. Even if you use a glue stick underneath, it's all good in the neighborhood. Oh, it looks like he has like fire coming out of his head. It's kind of cool, actually. I like him. Yes, I may know that blue is one of the colors. But that's okay. He's still a really pretty owl. And then I usually just take my fingers and just kind of try to take out the brush lines a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of brush lines unless I want them, like with the gesso. Sometimes I want the brush lines, sometimes I don't. Alright, I'm going to use this wipe this time for now. I know it'll dry out, but white plastic bag, zip it up, and this time I'll pause while I blow dry this, while I dry this with the heat dryer thingy. Okay, prompt number 5 is add glue. So, ooh, you know what I have? I have a new Distress Oxide faded jeans. So, I'm going to do something with that. And that will bring some blue over to this side, since I have the owl over here. Alright, is my plastic pretty dry? Yeah, it's pretty dry. So, I'm gonna smush my blue down there. The acrylic is dry, so I was able to do that. Then I'm going to spray. Oh, it's like the perfect color too. It's kind of cool. And then I'm going to, I'm going to drip it on there a little bit. There. There's my blue. I want to add a little more blue. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't feel like turning my book upside down. That's why I'm using my transparency. Alright. It's hot, but it's dry. Alright, next one is add purple. Alright, do I have purple anywhere here? I don't need to have purple here. Oh, let's see. Sorry. Ah! I'm having issues right now. Alright, so I need to say welcome to my subscribers, and if Suzanne sent you, tell me. Because she said she She said, I hope it's all right that I'm sending people your way. I'm like, yeah, I think I can handle it. And I said, yeah, it's never, I'll never be upset over that. I think I'll use a mild lavender, actually. Some purple. And I had some swirls up here. Where are they? Swirls or, I think I'll do swirls. And I don't think we had anything really wet after this, so I think I'll be okay using Distress inks. Ooh, that's pretty. Let me get this one out. This might be easier, huh? A little bit. I'm like, I'm up too high, I'm down too low, I'm up too high, I'm down too low. It's just all over the place, you know. Alright, there's some purple, what you can see of it anyway. It's not real dark, but it's there. And the next one is add green. I know, we already have green. What should we do? Alright, maybe this time this ice spruce will actually work. This is a greenish. It's green. Yeah, see, it's green. But what do I want to do with it? A different brush this time. That's why I need to find my ones with the color, and then oh, that one has a brownie purple on it too. Guess we'll do some smushing into the, yeah, that's coming out a little bit, okay. I already have swirls, so what else do I have? Do I have another stamp, or do I have, I stuck some up here before, some, thought I had my oh, here it is. I was gonna say, I thought I had the Harlequin, which I did. I wonder if I should do a darker green though. Yes, I left paint on this, I know. Bad stencil mama, I'll never get it off now. But this one's already broken, so I don't know. Just adding some random stenciling in the green. There, that'll work. And the next one is add red. So I'm gonna go for, it should be here somewhere, I have the mahogany. Mahogany red, where did you go? There it is. Aged mahogany, which is a red. And I would love to put some script in here if I could find it. Otherwise, I already did some stamping. What's on this? No. Oh, this has some script. I'll use this. I mean, it's just the same words over and over again that you can actually see what they say, but that's okay. You just make sure it's the right side up, that's all. Friendship, laughing. Friendship. I don't know, laughter. Sorry, that played over there. Don't be afraid of the red. Just because it says red and you might not have been playing in red, it's fine. Use a pink, use a burgundy. Doodle or draw. Alright, I just had my pen drawer there. So far, I've tried these once, and I have loved them. These Nano Fine Liners by Royal Langnickel. So far, the one that I used did okay on acrylic paint, so we'll see. I wonder if I can find any of the swirls that I have, or if I can make some new ones. I'm not good with swirls. I'm just gonna doodle over some of these swirls that are already here. So they show up a little bit better. Some of them anyway. At least the other ones I'll just leave purple. Oh, don't know how it's gonna do it. It doesn't do anything on the gel matte medium. Probably because, oh, now it hates me for writing on anything. I'll put that cover back on and hope that I don't ruin anymore. Let's try the 0.5. See if we have any better luck. I don't know. I have this thing, I think, where if it's going to be doodling in one place, the bigger doodles need to be thicker than the... Hey, Joel? You're supposed to be raking? Yeah. Why aren't you? I'm sure nobody else has to remind their kids to do that kind of thing, right? I know. They do. My children are not unique in their ability to ignore me. Joe, who's at the door? Could you look and see? Hello? Joe, answer the door. That was my neighbor at the door. Just chatted for a little while and closed up our car. We just got a car. It's a nice little car, little Hyundai Elantra. Just by the way, the next one is shoot, I'm way at the top now. Was to add blue, purple, green, red, doodle draw, add scraps, paper scraps. Anyway, we got a pretty good deal on the car, I think, when I looked at the prices and stuff. The biggest problem with the car is, and I think this is why it was a lower price than some of the other ones that were, what's the word I want? Oh, they had less mileage and they cost more money. I think the problem was that this particular car just kind of has a smell. I think a person who had it before smoked. And so, you know, they tried to get that smoke smell out with all kinds of chemicals. So then the car just smells like chemicals, which kind of gives me a headache. Don't tell my husband. But I don't have to drive the car much. It's for him to drive to work. So I've got... You know, I got some boxes of baking soda, you know, and then on the wide side of the baking soda, just put an X and open them up, and one's under the driver's seat and one's in the trunk. Trunk smells the worst. Something got sick back there, I think. But I didn't, he's like, well, I could have them detail it again. I'm like, I'd rather just, it's just going to be more chemicals. I'd rather just try at home with some natural remedies. And it's not like it was like a fantastic price, but it was less than all the other prices. All the other cars. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, so then when I got home, fortunately, I was able to just have it be, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Oh, I can have all the windows and doors open and turn off the light, and there's no trunk light. So I was able to do that. I was able to have, I opened all the windows, all the doors, the trunk, everything. I had open for, what time is it? 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, about 3 hours. I think it helped a little. And if I could do that another day, that should help. Plus I've got the baking soda in there, and there's some other, car odor absorbers that I can try. So, but I mean, it's a 2017 with a little less than 27,000 miles, and in our area, that's like, I don't hear about, you don't find stuff like that around here. You just don't. So, because we live in Northern Virginia, like, when the rest of Virginia got to go to phase 1 and Northern Virginia didn't, because we're closer to DC. Yeah, we're in that part where we didn't get to go back to phase 1 until Northern Virginia did. So yep. So that's always fun. Putting them little paper scraps. So I'm really hoping the smell comes out completely eventually. I know it'll take time. I've done it with paper before, and fortunately it made a difference. I mean, the paper didn't smell like smoke anymore. Alright, so that was add paper scraps. The next one's add circles. Well, I had some circles somewhere, but I also have, what was I gonna do? Oh, I think I was gonna do, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I have this big empty space in the middle now. So I could just cut out some circles. See, that's snowflakes, and this is my fall journal, and it has not snowed here yet. If I was in Montana, I could put the snowflakes in, but I'm not. Or Colorado, or wherever else people have their snow already. I'm just looking for a piece of paper I could cut circles out of. That's all I'm looking for. That's all I want, people. Just want a circle. Oh, you know what I was thinking about? It's kind of red. That's kind of really green, but I might try this just because I can. If I want to write something in there, it might be cute. I don't know. What else? What are my other options? It's a circle. That's not the right color. That's not the right color. That's not really the right color. That's not the right color. That's not the right. No, that doesn't work. Pop a color. How do we feel about that? A little red and orange. And then I can write something on here. Maybe. Might be fun. Or I think fussy cut images might be one of the thing. Like, let's see. The next one's add butterflies. There is a front. There's some texture on one side of the orange here, so I just want to make sure I got that. So yeah, my neighbor seems to be doing well. She says her husband wants to move. I'm not sure if she wants to, but he definitely does. He's wanted to move for years, though. And all their dogs, they had 3 dogs, and they've all passed. Like I said, after they move, she can get another one. I'm like, well, there's your incentive to move. I think they still have a cat. 1 or 2 cats. I know, I'm like overthinking this completely. Okay, there's my circles. What was next? Butterflies. Butterfly, butterfly. Butterfly, 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 butterfly. I don't know where my butterflies are. Ow, my knee. Ouch. Do I want to put a butterfly, or do I want to put a, let's see. Oh, I do have some butterflies in here. Maybe I will just do a sticker. It is, I think we went up to 74 or 76 today. Won't that make a cute little journal card? This comes with these stickers and shows you all the different butterflies that are in it. So I think just want like a black and white one and then just show the other colors behind it. So these two I think will work nicely. And then even put them like that up there. These might have been, I might have two different sets of butterflies if you didn't see those in the picture. All right, did I do a question yet? I was thinking about a question. Not that you could read my mind before, but before the door knock. We didn't get any mail today. That was disappointing. No, I might need to add a little glue to this just because the acrylic doesn't want to. Stuff doesn't always stick to that as easily. All right. I've been trying to answer people's questions if they ask one. Like, I forget what Rachel's question was on Roxy Creations. Somebody else asked a question too. So I've been trying to answer questions when they ask them because I know I like when people answer the questions. Would help if I take off the back. Oh man, my nails are horrible right now. I don't know what to do. That's why I haven't been wearing my pretty colors on my nails because they're just all split and really unhealthy right now. And I don't know if it was from wearing I use the Color Street nails, but even if I use regular nail polish, doesn't matter what I use. My nails can't breathe and then they just start splitting or something. Or it's from when I use that fabric fusion and my nails just haven't recovered since. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta put this closer to my face. I also need to trim that nail. Are you doing your shot for your lunch or for Lantis? Or both? Nay? Which shot are you doing? Your lunch? Is it 4 o'clock yet? Nope. Almost 4. Nathan! You gonna do your Lantis before you go back downstairs and your pills? 5 till 4. And your pills and whatnot? Did you account for the Lantis when you did your shot?
No.
Then you might need to have a few extra carbs then. Poor guy having to eat more sugar. Or more chips or whatever it is you need to do to keep from going low. Oh my goodness. It's not hard to get off once you get a corner peeled off. Because I know there are some I've read reviews on that are like, you know, even once you get it, start peeling it off. It's almost impossible. Alright, let's see. Get a little glue on there. And stick it down right about there. I kind of want to overlap a little bit. Got my butterflies. Okay, so that was the 12 prompts. I can reread them to you if you'd like. Add sparkle, which we attempted. Might have failed, but we attempted. Plus, even if we did have a lot of sparkle, it wouldn't still show. I'm pretty sure. Number 2, I'll go slow, is add acrylic paint. That's the green. Number 3 was add flowers. They're in the background there, those purpley flowers, which were supposed to be more spruce, but oh well. Decoupage, which is our lovely owl. Add blue, which is this lovely faded denim oxide, which is like perfect with the owl. Add purple, which we got a little bit of lilac around here, which is a kind of purple. Add green, which we did the ice spruce, which is green. Of course, the brush or the stencil or something had a little red on it, but that's all right. And then was add red, so that's what the script there is, the aged mahogany. Doodle or draw, so just a little doodling. Add paper scraps, that's the music paper. Add circles right here, and add butterflies. And then the 3 bonus ones are add fussy cut images, add water soluble crayons, add beads or pearls bling. I might add, do I want to add a fussy cut image? I don't think I'm going to add anything. I think I'll try to find a quote to put here. And that will be it for today. Have a delightful day, everybody. Much love. I never did ask you a question. Well, if you're still here, okay, first of all, I don't know who these people are. My question for you today is, why are you still here? No. Oh, it's Johnson & Johnson's baby powder. Telling me I may be entitled to compensation. Except for when my children were young, I learned about the dangers of Johnson & Johnson's baby powder and, you know, didn't really use it much. Let's see. The shower to shower, those probably made from that by them too. That I used to use. My question, I know you're like, I'm gone. This lady's never gonna think of a question. What's your favorite color? There you go. Real simple. It was really took me forever to get to, but you know. And if you're like me, it's probably like all the colors on one side of the spectrum, or I don't know. I like blue and green and everything in between are my favorites. Those are the ones I'm most drawn to. But of course, I love all the colors, but blue and green and everything in between are the cool colors are the ones I'm most drawn to. So, yep. Look at that. We have all the colors here too. Red, orange. He's got some yellow and the green, the blue, and the purple. Got a whole rainbow of colors on here with not a rainbow in sight. Have a delightful day, everybody. Bye for real this time.